A blank screen sits empty, and a few seconds later, it morphs into a photorealistic cinematic landscape. This is generative artificial intelligence. Unlike older systems built to organize or filter information that already exists, this technology is designed to produce entirely new text, images, audio, and code from scratch. Computers have spent the last several decades functioning as calculators. Now they are acting as active collaborators in the creative process. For years, machine learning focused on analysis. If you fed a traditional AI thousands of photos, it could eventually identify which ones contained a cat. This diagram illustrates the relationship between these different fields. Generative AI sits at the base, acting as a highly specialized subset of deep learning, which itself is a branch of machine learning, falling under the massive umbrella of artificial intelligence. A generative model uses a text prompt to draw a completely original image of a cat wearing a spacesuit, creating data rather than just labeling it. Computers are now conjuring entirely new worlds based on our specific instructions, transforming our spoken ideas into immersive digital realities. To achieve this, these systems rely on foundational models. These are massive computing architectures called neural networks, systems inspired by the human brain that learn to recognize patterns, trained on vast oceans of unstructured human data, like books and articles. During training, the AI acts like a student reading every text available. It isn't memorizing facts, but rather absorbing the underlying rules, structures, and context of human language. When this training is applied specifically to processing and generating text, the result is a large language model, or LLM. An LLM is a specific type of AI architecture designed to understand and produce human-like text. This animated diagram shows how an LLM processes your prompt. It chops your words into numeric tokens, passes them through its network, and uses probability mathematics to predict what the very next logical word in the sequence should be. What reads like a thoughtful human response on your screen is actually a highly sophisticated chain of mathematical predictions based on historical text. When we move from text to visual generation, the mechanics change. Modern image and video creation is powered by diffusion models. A diffusion model is an AI system that learns to create images by slowly removing random noise from a picture until a clear image appears. During training, a diffusion model takes a crisp image and systematically destroys it, adding noise step by step until it becomes pure TV static. Then it runs backward. Guided by a text prompt, it subtracts the noise, mathematically pulling a new, pristine image from the static. In practice, you type a description, and the model instantly applies this reverse noise process to generate practical, high-fidelity visual outputs, like a cinematic futuristic cityscape. By mastering the math required to reverse visual chaos, these machines manifest pristine realities on command. These capabilities are now merging. We are moving from single-task models to multimodal AI. Multimodal AI refers to systems capable of understanding and generating content across text, images, and audio simultaneously. This integration paves the way for agentic AI. An agentic AI is an autonomous system that plans and executes multi-step goals without needing constant human intervention. The technology is scaling from a tool that answers direct questions into a digital colleague capable of managing entire complex workflows. This cycle of risks shows how flawed human data causes systems to hallucinate, produce unsafe outputs, and inherit unintentional biases. Other nodes reveal severe challenges regarding data privacy and accountability. Furthermore, training requires enormous electricity and water. There are also ongoing legal and ethical battles over how these models are fed. Millions of copyrighted books, images, and articles have been ingested without authorization to build these datasets. Generative AI is a powerful instrument, but it lacks comprehension and empathy. It requires strict human ethics and precise direction, making the role of the human creator more vital than ever.